Lad.
Go ahead.
What happened to Lard Lad?
We moved over to Krusty Burger.
I was looking forward to starting at Lard Lad. Welcome, everyone, to... There's no talking over her.
Guests that do not comply will be required to exit the resort. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing, sneezing, and maintain social distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Like looking in a mirror. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Disney Park Walk and Talk Special Edition as we're coming to you from Universal Orlando today. My name is Doobie at LPHQ, way back in California. Lucky enough to be welcome to a park in Florida is that shadow right there. Jeremiah, how you doing, everyone?
I'm doing well. I'm glad you got that. I was heading there just so that you could have that intro.
So Jeremiah is live in Orlando right now, Universal Studios, as we are broadcasting to you. If you have any comments, any questions, anything you want Jeremiah to do or see or show you, please feel free to use those comments. We'll put them up on the screen just like this and do our best to accommodate you. How are you today, Jeremiah?
Good. Why was that comment so small?
Because we are in a different theme. I didn't know it, but I kind of like it, so let's try it today. Oh, hi, Tammy from Down Under. How you doing? What's the weather like today?
Low 60s. So in the shade, it's a little chilly. In the sun, it feels very nice. I am actually wearing a long sleeve T-shirt that I got for donating blood the other day.
Voluntarily?
Voluntarily. Only the second time I've ever done it voluntarily. The first time was to get a Disney pin. I know that surprises you.
Help out people in need. No. So we are in Springfield right now. Taking a look
the Disney
at
annex of Universal Studios Florida.
Gideon would like to see the Universe and You walkthrough if that's possible. I don't know if it is. He's on the line over there. How the crowds feel at Universal today?
Not bad. They definitely have been higher. They've definitely been lower. Today's a nice day in Universal, especially with the weather. But it seems to be picking up. When I came in, there wasn't a lot of people, but it has increased some. A lot of the folks were heading over to Islands of Adventure to start with.
Is that the more popular starting park for those two park people?
Yes, because Hagrid's is over there. The mystical creatures, blah, 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 blah coaster. It's the taste of Universal's International Hagrid's Mystical Creatures coaster. Right? Is that all right?
Got me. So we've just passed the Simpsons. We're heading over to the New York World's Fair and the Men in Black attraction. My son's favorite right now.
Sadly, I cannot walk into the building or the Universe and You area because to go into the attraction, you must put all personal belongings in a locker.
Bummer. Okay, well, we tried, Gideon. We tried. But look, Gideon, I know you love this attraction. You are now looking at it live. This is what it looks like right this very second, Universal. Kind of exciting.
Right this very second.
You ever notice that it's kind of like M-I, and it's just missing the B?
No. But I do see it now. Thanks for pointing that out. Now I'm going to never not see it.
He wants to know if you can just kind of point your camera that way as you get close and see what you can see.
And I'm seeing what I can see. There we go.
Thank you. See, we will accommodate anything within reason.
Nothing like a little Boys to Men background music. The timely Boys to Men. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. There you go. That's the full name of it.
So now we are heading over toward Amity Island and just.
Oh. Here's the U rest area.
Have you ever done Fear Factor Live?
Participated? No. Watched? I think I've done it watched a total of 3 times. I did it once in California and once out here when it started like 2.5 decades ago.
So what did they have the people actually do there?
Wow. Hey, that's fun. I enjoy that. They do the Fear Factor stuff. They have the eat this weird, gross thing. The final challenge between 2 of the contestants is they have to a car that's dangling. They're attached to, and they have to climb up the car to hit a release button. It is definitely a bit of a dated show. I mean, much like the Day in the Park with Barney, you kind of wonder why exactly it is still around.
Is it still around?
A Day in the Park with Barney is not. Neither is
No.
Fear Factor because of the entertainment aspect.
Okay. But prior to the situation, they never closed it. It still was running?
Correct.
Wow.
So here we are. We've stepped into London. We are just outside Diagon Alley.
London calling. Do any of those windows like Queen the Evil Queen style open and stuff happens?
Yes, the one in the lower right has Creature, the house elf, pops his head out every now and then. Of course, I say that, and we've now been here for a little over a minute, and he still hasn't popped his head out. Because 12 Grimald Place is... Oh, there he is.
Oh, when you say lower right, you mean right in the middle.
Oh, lower right window. Sorry. There we go.
Cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, Diagon Alley is a great area. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I read the books many times. I booed the movies many times. So I enjoy a lot of this area. There's a lot of little small nods to the books and some to the movies. I actually do not own a wand. I know that probably actually shocks you very much.
That does shock me very much.
I've always said that the only way I will buy a wand is if I'm actually chosen in the wand selection area.
Well,
So,
Universal just heard you say that, and so they will get your $40 next time.
hey, I would do it.
We are now in Diagon Alley.
Yes.
It is quiet in here. I'm used to it being quite packed.
I know, it's actually very nice right now.
So colorful.
To your right, we have the money exchange where there is a goblin in there that will talk to you.
Can we go in? Is it easy to get in?
It is. We'll just come in and...
And he'll talk to us?
Yeah.
Say hi, Mr. Goblin. You didn't say it.
He's ignoring us right now.
You can tell him hello.
All right. Hello.
Yes. this.
How are you?
Very
How's the money?
good.
Anything else you'd like to hear, Doobie?
That is creepy. No, tell us.
Are we quite finished?
Yes, we'll walk away now.
I must get back to work.
Good day, sir.
I said good day, sir.
Yes, please. To consider on my name.
We just missed the dragon, but we'll hang out a little bit, see if we can catch it again.
My fault for going to see the goblin.
Well, the goblin is one of those things that people don't take the time to visit.
I did not even know he was there. I know about the ones in the attraction itself, which are
Yeah.
extremely cool. But not that guy.
To quote the Rescue Rangers footage that we've heard all about, he had those Polar Express eyes. Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts has a 20-minute wait.
That's all?
That's all.
Does the wait start inside?
Yes.
Can we go inside the bank lobby?
I don't think so because they will want me to put everything in my
Oh.
locker.
Universe. Are those people sitting way up there on the stairs?
They are enjoying their ice cream.
Someone waved at us.
Let's see if we can go to the Magical Menagerie, which has some amazing creatures. There is a cat, much like Crookshanks, Hermione's cat. There, of course, is a unicorn and a hippogriff. I honestly cannot remember the names of the other animals in here, so I cannot give you that full fun tour.
I
But
was really enjoying that tour, Jeremiah.
if it wasn't like if I came on a slower day, I'm sure that we could get one of the team members in there to give us a tour and tell us about the animals.
So we're getting a request for the candy shop and the crazy hat tipping guy place. You have a chance.
The Weasleys. We'll walk down Nocturn Alley. Of course, there are some wannabe wizards here trying their best to do some spells.
Oh, did they move Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom over to here?
Wah, wah, wah. That's one of the fun things about this is, it actually looks like it is alive. It has smoke coming out of the chimneys. So this spell was just done. So they created rain.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that's something that would be good to have in California. So here is the Skelegro.
What is he doing?
His arm is broken, so he's drinking the Skelegro to fix his arm. See?
I do. Pretty cool.
Okay, so we're going to go down Nocturne Alley, which I believe means that we'll start to get bad reception, and Doobie will go, okay, time to leave.
It's scary.
It is where the dark magic happens. Yeah, I actually can't even see if there are people directly in front of me, so good thing the ward is very bulletproof.
What are we looking at up there?
This is the dark area of Nocturne Alley where people can do their spells. This fun spell actually causes the parakeet that's in there, or the small bird, to be quieted in a not so friendly way. Here's a wanted poster for Ferner Grayback. Grayback. If I can get a good shot. There we go.
Now you're breaking up.
And then, of course, the best tattoo parlor. Okay, let's get out of here.
Aaron, it is so dark because we are in Nocturn Alley. With me. We
How's
are
the
heading back.
reception right now, dude?
I'm sorry? Oh.
Is the reception okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's decent.
We'll wait for the Phoenix Firelighters advertisement to do its job. Here we go. And since it's a phoenix, it rises from the ashes. There we go. We've emerged from Nocturn Alley all in one piece. We are going to come over here and look at the books.
Our stream is not yet restabilized, unfortunately. Hopefully soon. All right, it's getting better. It's better. So, what do you prefer, Nocturn Alley? Diagon Alley, or the other side?
Um, that's actually a hard choice. I love Diagon Alley just because there's so much to kind of explore. But Hogsmeade Village, has, of course, Hogwarts, so that's always something special. But something I do love about Universal and these two lands are, of course, all the wizards that wander, both team members and just regular guests.
So, you like to see the guests just walking around dressed from their house?
I I enjoy it. I know that the discussion that we started to have a little bit before the stream was wizard or Jedi. I enjoy the Jedi and the First Order in Batu a little bit more than the folks here in the Harry Potter worlds. Because here, everybody just kind of buys a robe and puts it on, and that's the extent. Where in Batu, they go all out because you're not supposed to completely dress up, so they find ways to become their own Jedi or First Order, and they go very detailed. Of course, there are some here that go very detailed, but most of the guests do just buy the robe and have the wand, which I enjoy. But I laugh even harder when it's the middle of July and it's 120 degrees outside. People are walking out of these giant wool robes.
I like it here with the school people because it almost looks real,
Yeah,
like they really are dressed to go to an English school. So it's a little more natural. It's almost like cosplaying. Bounding is cosplaying. Right? I'm a fan of that. There's the tipping hat guy that was requested earlier.
we'll see how we can do in the Weasleys shop.
He said he'd like to see in that shot. Aaron, and as Gideon said, we're in Universal Park now. We might get over to Iowa, but probably not. And we are in Florida. And Gideon is helping us out in the chat, but it's Jeremiah that's actually doing the walking.
So the Ski Bean snack boxes, which is a mix of things, you don't actually know what all you're going to get because it is sealed. But it has different candies available here in the Wizarding World.
Blind boxing food now, huh?
Yep, so you can definitely get some of the all-time favorite, the jelly beans that have the different flavors that you never know what you're going to get. I believe Gideon wanted me to come up here to look at this candy store. Okay, pumpkin pastry, something I must try. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, we're gonna head out of the candy store. Something else I love about this place: dung bombs. Sadly, they're not real, but they're giant elephant-headed dung bombs is entertaining. Do we need some jellied eels?
That's disgusting. What if
They're
you got
so.
that? What if you got that blind box and that's what was inside?
Well, I'd rather get the jellied eels than the fish pie, which looks like it has fish heads. Fish heads, roly poly fish heads.
Glad I'm a vegetarian. It was a wonderful tour of Diagon Alley. No, he said, "Look up, look up." I'm not sure what we're looking up at.
I'm not sure. The house, the cleaning of the underpants.
Incredibly detailed. This is at least Disney level detail.
Yes. I do love this area. The night bus out here is also a fun one. Looks like the conductor is out.
Does he interact?
Oh yeah, well, he's in Diagon Alley. He'll be back, you wait. He'll be here. Cancel your plans, he's on his way.
Yes, he talks with people.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I am Nigel, that is a strong name. If you want hello, Agua. You don't need a salute, that's alright. What's your name?
I'm Michaela.
This is Michaela.
We got Michaela. Wagwan, Michaela, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking us. I'm hanging in there.
He's hanging in there. What's your name, sir?
Jeremiah.
Hi, Jeremiah.
We got Jeremiah. What's up, Jeremiah?
Not much. What's up with you?
You know how it is, man. You know, same bus, different day.
We're just waiting for our driver, and then we'll be on our way. Do you guys need a lift?
Where are you headed to?
Where are you headed to?
Just got Jeremiah. I'm just hanging out right now.
Have fun, guys.
Where are you headed to?
I wish I thought of that as something funny to say. I just asked.
What a coincidence that there's a Michaela that was standing there talking to him.
I know, it just happened to be right there. I don't know where that person came from. The King's Crossing train to Islands of Adventure, usually the longest wait in the entire park.
Why? Just low capacity?
Yes, especially with the current state of the world. It's only a 20-minute wait.
Wow, I love that. That is my favorite ride in Iowa. I mean, in
Of course,
Universal Florida.
there's the only reference to Amity Island still.
Did they remove the shark?
Oh, well, that's Amity Island. The shark is kind of San Francisco, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But oh,
Oh,
here comes the time where we get shut down for copyrighting the music.
talk really loud.
I know. Sorry, we're not going to go into the Fast and the Furious custom gear shop. I can't patronize them.
You didn't ask you to show the Amity Island sign, but you did. You anticipated that.
I got this. Does this look familiar, Doobie? Or do you
It
ever
does.
head over to the wharf?
Yeah, we've been to the wharf many times, and the sign looks just like that. The rest of it, nothing at all.
You don't get a Richter Burgers or the San Francisco. Actually, there's definitely a San Francisco candy company.
We have a Giardelli.
Mm. There we go.
Tony says the music in the Amity bathroom is also left from Amity and Jaws.
Here's your up close and personal look.
Man, that bad old shark.
And this is the Alcatraz bar out here. They do a Jaws drink that seems to be very popular on the Universal annual pass page, where the bartender puts little shark puppets on his hands and he does the whole thing. I since I don't drink, it's not something that I'm like all about, but it is a popular drink. So next time you're here at Universal Studios Florida, make sure you walk up to the Alcatraz bar and ask for the Jaws drink,
I
and
think
then
we need
film
to
it.
have you do a tasting of that. Even though you don't drink, it makes it all the more fun.
How about I do that and you try the candied eel?
Tony Betty taking one for the team, volunteering to go do the Jaws drink.
Yeah. Fast and the Furious Supercharged does look like it is open.
And not as bad as everyone said, according to my son.
Yes, I think it was actually okay. I can see why people hate it, but it was fine.
I would rather go on that than Jimmy Fallon, of course. At least the Fast and Furious Supercharged moves and it has some type of storyline in motion, and it's not completely annoying. Slightly annoying, but not completely annoying.
Did we just pass some construction? I saw some scaffolding.
That is actually where the Florida version or the Universal version of the Jameters play with their trash cans and such.
What I wanted to say was I just can't remember. I was about to say something that's really when we went on Fast and Furious with my mom, we were the last people of the night. They were getting ready to close the thing. We were rushing over, and we were literally the last people in the queue. After we went in, the line was shut, and we were the last people to get on the bus.
That's cool. I like being the last person to this part. Lou Wasserman, Chairman Emeritus, MCA Universal Studios.
So when I worked at Universal, Lou Wasserman, and the name for Universal people is still pretty famous with the Universal Studios, but this statue here in the New York area of Universal, people often look at it and think it's a president or one of the normal ones that appear throughout New York. But nope, it's a tribute to one of the chairmans, the longest chairman of Universal Studios.
Well, yeah, he's quite long. 8 feet high.
Yeah, I know.
And over there is the restaurant that pizza and all of it.
That is usually my go-to. Louis, they have some good chicken parm. So I will always end up over there.
I
Down
love
there
looking.
is the fun restrooms right next to the smoking section. Universal still does allow smoking in the parks in designated areas. This
Remember,
is a vast difference from the last time we were here during the Christmas time, because this was shoulder to shoulder and everybody was taking pictures of the Christmas trees. And sadly, the mummy attraction is currently down, so that kind of
Ooh.
keeps people from walking back this way.
Down for refurb or temporarily down today?
It's guessing it's down for refurb. It's been down for a little bit. I have not seen a returning date.
We have a comment, quite interesting to me. We would like to stand up for Jimmy Fallon purely because of the really strong hashtag the panda from Michaela. Did you see Michaela that the Nigel?
I think she was the one that was on the night bus. Yes.
You know, you can just stand in front of the camera and say, oh, Mummy. Are you a big fan of the Mummy
Uh,
attraction?
the attraction and the films I enjoy. Well, some of the films.
The most recent one with Tom Cruise?
No. But I do love this attraction sign that it's closed. The curse is real.
That's funny. That's really funny. I like that cleverness.
Yeah. That's one of the things Universal is one of my favorite things about Universal. And Disney used to do it for a while. They sadly stopped. They don't take themselves so serious that they can't make jokes.
Why so serious?
Exactly.
I remember we were in the MIB Men in Black disabled area, waiting to get on a vehicle, and a Men in Black worker walked by, and I heard on like their costume, probably some like speaker or something, like radio or something. It said "Alien Invasion in 10 minutes." And I didn't know what that meant. But it was cool. So that happened.
Oh, I love this location. Just
I loved
flying.
it more when it was Ghostbusters.
You have the library or whatever over there, and then the coaster coming by, and people just sit on the stairs over there. I don't know. Something about this place I really like.
You know, there's still a Ghostbusters reference there, right?
Where exactly was Ghostbusters?
This was the firehouse from Ghostbusters. The building that currently is Jimmy Fallon and was formerly Twister, that was the Ghostbusters attraction. And now we
What's the
wait for the
Ghostbusters?
coaster that doesn't go.
It's on one of the windows.
What does it say?
I don't know. It's just something about like paranormal investigators or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe
Exactly.
Jeremiah can take us for a closer look after we watch one of these Rip Ride Rockets. Rush Ride. Let's go find the Ghostbusters reference left on the window over there.
I don't think that's right.
Let's see. I have not been made aware of a Ghostbusters reference.
On the firehouse. It's on the firehouse.
Oh, Above and Beyond Paranormal Travel Agent?
I think so, yeah. I guess.
Well, apparently you are aware.
I guess it's the kind of nerd thing I expect you to know.
Cool. Thomas Mock.
Yeah, I don't know what the name means. They also really need to clean these windows.
And then also in some of the lower level windows leading up to Jimmy Fallon, there's some Twister references.
The Twister used to be in this location, which was a great attraction.
I only got to experience it once. I can't even remember that one.
When I think of the Twister, I think of the team.
Some people I think it's really, I think it's a lot of this sort of. Wait, it was a movie too?
Good movie. Jodie Foster. No. Helen Hunt.
Yes.
Yes. Helen Hunt and what's his name?
Bill Paxton.
Yes, who actually hated each other.
Mhm.
They could not.
They played a couple divorcing, so it kind of made sense.
Yeah, that's why if you ever watch any of the videos from the old pre-show, they appear on two separate screens in two separate places because after the film was done, when they proposed this attraction, they're like, nope, we're not going to work together.
Wow. That's professionalism.
Like one of the windows, there's like a crystal in the can.
So, Doobie, do you see this sign?
I do.
What questions shall we test this seat with?
Will you fit Doobie?
They didn't answer.
I've got an answer. Tony says the refurb is because they need to give Brendan Fraser his cup of coffee. I don't get it.
I do.
Yeah.
There we go. Hashtag is up there.
Oh, he is? Oh, there he is.
I feel like
Very excited.
the ride's better if you actually know like the Tonight Show and get the stuff because like they're showing clips from it in the pre-show and like oh that's stuff from the ride. I feel like if you actually knew the show well, you'd probably enjoy it more.
Nope.
No. And there's a ride. There's a ride that nobody knows. What to do? I don't really understand how you're doing it.
Sure, yeah. Oh, I want to talk to Donkey.
Oh, we will head around and see if Donkey's out. He does love talking to us whenever we are around.
But I know Tony, who's watching the stream, is a huge fan of Shrek 4D, so I'm glad we got to show a bit to him.
Well, that wasn't Shrek a Disney film?
No, it's a Pixar film, silly.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I can imagine Tony right now just screaming at the top of his lungs at his computer.
If it bothers me, it's gonna bother him, and it does bother me.
Well, don't brag about that, son. We are headed over to Transformers, where there is more than meets the eye.
Yes.
Yes, it's actually not a very good ride. I mean, it's Spider-Man, but no. That's what it is. I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, it's just too crazy. There's not enough practical. And it's inside of a giant, in my opinion, the building is kind of an eyesore. It's an enormous, huge block that looks like a military base right outside of New York.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be, is a military base. It's the Nest base.
Oh yes, it's supposed to be a military base, but military bases don't look very nice. Just because you're doing a good job maintaining doesn't mean it's going to look nice.
Hey. Transformers is kind of like a Spider-Man ride, except themed for the Transformers. Created 7 years after Spider-Man, so kind of assumed it would be a better attraction, just like the next level. But I think most people agree that it is not quite up to Spider-Man level.
But the nice thing about the Transformers attraction is it takes you to the next level because it actually has an elevator in it as opposed to Spider-Man.
That's true.
But I mean, it's not like a part of the ride. You just go into a room, and because they needed more space, they just make you go up. So it's not like it's a major part of the experience. Most people don't even notice.
I didn't notice until I heard. Tony says, don't make me come in there. So apparently he, for some reason, disagrees that Shrek is a Pixar movie.
I told you, it's a Disney animated feature. It's a classic. Isn't it on the Gold or the Walt Disney Signature DVD? Wasn't it the last one they put out?
Did you see Shrek in theaters?
Yes.
Did
I
you like
actually
it?
saw Shrek and Shrek 2 in theaters. I don't remember if I saw Shrek 3. I enjoyed it because that was still one of the first, hey, we're going to make fun of ourselves and make fun of other companies before it just turned into every film is doing that their best.
Yeah. I wasn't.
If you don't have the Peacock, The Office is streaming now on Peacock.
I do. With new features, I believe. New behind-the-scenes features on Peacock compared to Netflix.
Sorry, no Donkey out. He's making waffles. When's Donkey going to be out? Just about a minute.
Oh. Exciting. We can wait for the Donkey.
I wonder he's probably finishing up his waffle.
Thank you.
I don't know why he likes waffles.
Why don't you like waffles?
Yeah.
Why would he not like waffles if you like waffles?
Do you want me to ask him about his love of waffles, Gideon?
Sure. In fact, every morning I have waffles for breakfast with peanut butter on them.
While the noble steed is coming out, we'll pan over. There's the line to meet. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Hey, go ahead, let the evil loose. Hey everyone, what's happening? Hope y'all having a wonderful morning. Afternoon, morning. Hey, will you stop that? Thank you.
Good job.
Really loud. They're the worst neighbors. This is a new business. Neighborhood is just really good. How's your day going?
Going well. How about yours?
You know, can't complain, no one would listen. Where y'all from?
We're locals.
Oh, you're locals. Ooh. So, am I your favorite attraction here?
Yes.
Well, good, good.
My boss, who is watching this, wanted me to come just to speak to you.
Say this again, then.
So I'm broadcasting across the U.S., and my boss in California said, go talk to Donkey.
Okay. Who's your boss?
Doobie.
Who?
Doobie. Doobie.
I heard you. I'm processing. You report to a guy named Doobie. Doobie.
Yep.
Doobie, I'm Donkey. Donkey, me meets Doobie.
Hi,
This is
Donkey.
like Oprah Uma kind of moment. I'm liking this, man.
He'll come out and say hi to you sometime soon.
Okay. Hi, Doobie.
Hi, Donkey. Can't wait to meet you.
Bye.
We'll see you later on, Donkey.
Donkey met Doobie. I'm so good. Donkey met Doobie.
There you go, Doobie.
Donkey never disappoints.
My favorite was like the first time I said it, he couldn't understand me. The second time I said it, he paused, and I actually did the lift my mask a little bit so I could speak a little bit clearer. And that's when he goes, "No, I'm just processing."
Donkey met Doobie.
Optimus Prime.
It's a good meet and greet spot. I say it's a prime.
I enjoyed Donkey telling him to shut up just as the sirens went off as Optimus was coming out. Like he knew something. Oh, we've got a little bit of wind going around out here. Excuse us. The SpongeBob SquarePants dance party is going on.
Oh no.
Now it looks like they're going backstage. I just saw Patrick riding off into the sunset. SpongeBob SquarePants. I can't wait to go back to the Pantages and see something.
Whoa, the van's in a different spot. Homer!
Hi, Homer. Yeah, it is. It is a nice, relaxing day here at Universal.
Williams of Hollywood isn't open today, right?
No,
Okay.
we understand that it has been open, but it is not open today. I was actually heading over there because somebody posted that they bought like 10 feet of garland for $30 of the giant garland. And I was like, ooh, I need 10 feet of garland. I don't, but
I hear it's open on the weekend.
But Born is running, which I did not get to do on my last visit. It was broken the whole time, the whole day I was trying to do it. It's so sad. Here it is.
so I think we're going to wrap. Man. So the next show started at 12:45, so it just started as we were walking up, and they changed the time. And I was like, "We're gonna wrap up and go do this." Nope.
You're not.
Do we want to extend this, and I can walk over towards Islands Adventure?
No, unfortunately, I cannot.
You have to do that job thing.
I do. I've got like 5 different job things that have come up in the midst of this. So let's wrap. Which song do you want to do? My Shot?
Yes, go for it.
No, you're rapping.
We've gone over this. I still haven't seen Hamilton.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. Jeremiah, watch Hamilton right this second by order of Doobie.
Donkey, meet Doobie. You definitely have to get, see if they can pull the audio from that segment at least.
Tony's watching. So, Tony, if you can get Donkey doing the whole Donkey Doobie thing down in decent, that would be great.
Jaunt is Minions, good ride, Stone, with one young person, and seeing it in 2D really hurts. There is definitely parts you can tell that's supposed to be a 3D movie.
For sure. Great. Jeremiah, anything you'd like to say before we close out this stream?
Follow us, like us, ring our bell, subscribe. We're going to have lots of fun for the next couple of weeks because we make sure we visit all the parks and do everything we can for all the folks who unfortunately can't make it to these parks. Please, next time, follow us and tell me to do stuff. It's fun.
And so we've been coming to you live from Universal Studios in Orlando. At 1 o'clock, we're going to be coming to you live from Universal Studios Hollywood. The park's not open, unfortunately, but City Walk is, so we'll be at the resort, Universal Studios Hollywood Resort. And that's 1 o'clock Pacific time, just 3 hours from now. And then at 4 p.m. Pacific time, Star Wars headlines with the one and only Star Wars Mike Celestino and his talented co-host, Rebecca Mosley. So looking forward to that later. Please make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, hear about all of it. Until then, wave goodbye to the people, Jeremiah.
Goodbye to the people, Jeremiah. That